Hello people, how's you all doing? It is dreary out there. I came back from craft group and then I realised I got nothing in to eat, so then I went off to Tesco's, and when I came out of Tesco's it was raining. Yeah. But well, I thought I'd do this one. Yep, as you know, I didn't do the katana. No, that one, oh God, that one is my nemesis, the Beelzebub of all diamond paintings. All right, well, I have been very busy today at Craft Group. I will show you something and see. Busy? Oh, where is it? If I can get the lid open. Right, it's in here. Right, are we ready? I've still got loads to do. This is what I've been doing today. I think some might need a second coat, which is a bloody nightmare, because I tell you what, doing these, however many rows there are, was horrible. Trying to put them down on this piece of paper and they were all sticking to my glove, and at one point I could do this and they were all hanging off my glove. But yeah, I've been doing these. Yeah, some will need a second coat, but I'll leave it for you to guess what they're going to be. And hopefully you won't guess right. But yes, I realised as soon as I did that, I thought, oh, there's an easier way of doing this. There really is. And I thought, oh God, because I got a load of these off of Timu. And then I have printed out some graph paper, laminated it just one side, so I put two pieces of the graph paper together with the you know, the graph on the outside, and then I cut it down and then I peeled them apart, so I had two lots, just one covered, and then I double-sided taped these and stuck them on them, and then I've just been gluing them with tacky glue, and that is such a sticky job. But yes, it is for something. Obviously it's for something. Right. Whew, let's just see. I want that one. So that is what I've been doing. I still haven't sorted off the doing the untamed big one. I really need more space on this table for it. At the moment it's hung up on my fire breast sort of thing. So it's chimney breast. So it's oh God. I'm so tired. Oh, I didn't get to sleep for ages last night. I've been trying to sort out this flipping diet thing that from the doctors. I've had several emails, all from various things. I don't know why. Some emails made it through to my normal, you know, account, and others went through to junk, and I haven't got a clue, you know. And I've been looking up for this sample pack, which is we can supposed to be able to order a sample set to see which ones we like, and then when we start our diet, then we have to stick with those that we've chosen, which to my mind is a lot freaking bland, isn't it? I mean, if we're going to have to stick to the same ones each week, you know, every month for the whole months, you know, that we're on it, 3 months, I tell you what, we could be cutting, you know, I don't know, we could be really in serious trouble because it's ridiculous. And so, and then they found out that they'd shoved me on the vegan diet version, and I thought, well, I'm not vegan. I would like the chicken soup if I can, you know. Might not be that appealing, but, you know. And they say you've got a choice from latte shake, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. All those are shakes, and then a vegetable soup and a chicken soup. And so I thought, okay, yeah, that's cool, you know, because the box that I saw when we went to the meeting, it had all of those flavours in it, had everything in it. And I thought, right, that's what we're going to be getting. Oh no, finally get online after 2 phone calls, and I think I'm going to have to do a 3rd phone call, because yeah, you can order your sample box, but it's only 4 items in it. Well, that's all very well, but there are 6 items that we can choose from. Now, I know I won't be having the latte one because I don't like, you know, that. But it's, you know, that still means 5. Now, why can't they give us a sachet, a small sample sachet, for goodness sakes, of all those? You know, so we can test which ones we truly want, because it's all very well, but you know, it's, you can, once you've tasted them and you've picked your items, you cannot change those flavors over. So you're with those flavors for the whole of the duration of the you know, of the diet. And yet, when I went in to try and order this free, you know, sample pack, it looked completely different to the one I saw at the doctor's, you know, at that meeting that we all went to, and it only has 4 items. So it's like, that's all very well, but 4 items isn't it? Oh, and also one of the items seemed to be permanently out of stock, because obviously everybody wants it. And I'm there saying, well, if we aren't allowed to change this over or anything like that, how, you know, what's going to happen if, you know, it's out of stock? You know, what's going to happen then? Obviously, it's probably the nicest one that they've got, so that's why everybody wants it. So I'm like, I'm a very confused bunny, you know. And I mean, if you know, if you want to ever stand a chance of success, you know, you've got to make it a little bit palatable. So they really should be giving us, you know, you don't expect a whole brand big bag, you know, of the stuff. You know, just sample sachets, you know, 1 meal. And then we go from there and we just see how it's, you know, which ones we want. I mean, we're allowed 4 of them a day. So that's 3 meals and 1 snack. But they can all be eaten during that, you know, during that day. What I think. So it's going to be interesting. But I have a feeling I'm going to be phoning them up tomorrow and saying, look, it's all very well. I've finally managed to find one of the links, because they both sent me to different places. First one kept sending me to the vegan flipping things, which, you know, I thought, you know, I'm not vegan. I'm sorry, but I'm not, you know, and I don't want to be on a totally vegan diet for 3 months, 4 months or whatever. No, thank you. You know, it's not for me. yeah, so oh dear, I don't know. So then I phoned up and they had to change that. So the link that they sent me first off sent me to the vegan place. Oh dear. So then I phoned them back, and they said, "Oh, sorry about that. We seem to have put you down as vegan. You chose vegan." I said, "Well, I didn't choose vegan. I you know, because I'm not vegan. I wouldn't choose vegan." I have a feeling that it's possibly down to the lactose, because I put gluten-free and lactose-free. Not all that should matter, really. Just because you want lactose-free doesn't mean you're vegan. So I think that's where they've just made an assumption. But we will see. So I've yet to order this sample pack because, you know, what was it they said? You order it and then certain item, you know, the vanilla is out of stock. So yeah, it's a little bit... So I'll phone them up tomorrow and say, "I'm sorry, it's me again." And how are we supposed to tell, you know, if we get the sample pack of 4 sachets, that's not, will we get the thing to do it in, you know? And then also it's how you expect to be able to choose on the ones which you haven't got. They should give you, you know, things of everyone, of all of them, meals, so you can choose. Because, as I said before, once you're on it, you can't change. That is it. I mean, strawberry and chocolate sound okay, milkshakes, but are they really going to be okay? Yeah. And on some of them, there are more different varieties of food. I mean, there's one which is a carrot, a hearty carrot one. That sounded quite nice. Soup, that was. I thought, oh, that sounds quite nice. So I don't really understand why we're not allowed a choice of any of all of the things that are there. It seems like they're supplying for 3 different companies, you know, 3 different things. But, well, and every time I put the sample pack, tester pack in from all the sites that they sent me links to, it was crazy, because every time I put the code in, which is supposed to give me the money off, you know, the free, to make it free, because I'm on the NHS program, they it just said it didn't, the code couldn't be used. And I'm thinking, what? So I think it's one of those ones where I might actually have to buy some of the samples for myself, and the extra samples, which I think defeats the object a tad. But at any rate, never mind, we will see what happens with that. God, can you hear the cat? Really making noise. She was up on this table before I had this up here, and she was being quite lovey-dovey, and then in the next minute she was attacking. True Desi style. I don't know what was her game. I've got a crease down here. Really annoying. Early to bed tonight. Oh, I've got to put the rubbish out. Empty the bin. Get down, Desmond. I feel she's just gone. And yes, she has. You? I had drumsticks, barbecue drumsticks for dinner. And I left the bones on the plate up here with something on the top. And she's only gone and helped herself. So that's why I can hear the crunching behind me. Pretty typical. Yes. This one is massive. God. It's quite scary actually, the size of these. And then I was looking at that the Poke Tour one. Fudge. Don't breaking the box. Please don't have broken the box now. Thank God. My iron. I was using it to flatten all these pieces here because they're curved, if you see. Look at that. And I was using it to flatten them. And it didn't like it. I think realistically I'm going to have to put them in books. I haven't got a press. Stick it on the floor and then it can't fall. Boom, boom. All right. So right. It's quite a big square I've opened up. Oh God, I need to stop yawning. When I went into Tesco's, I got the scanner because you get the beeper thing that you can scan as you go. Got that. And what do? I pick up a basket. And instead of putting the shopping that I've scanned into my bag, which I can do, no, I was putting it into the flipping basket. What's all that about? Why didn't I don't know why I didn't sort that. Quite a few bits and bobs. Oh, the thing is, they want you to sort of take photos of your meals so they can see roughly what your intake is like. And this morning it was fine because I had one slice of toast and peanut butter and an apple. So that was nice. That was all right. But when I was at Craft Group, I had some of those Pop-Sit snack jack things. And then, of course, when I came home, my dinner consisted of a bag of Korean-inspired pork crisps and a bag of cashews and 3 drumsticks. No wonder I'm putting on weight. But I was very good. I didn't get chocolate. So yeah, so I'm I didn't dare put a photo of that up, did I? No. That's nothing healthy, is it? I picked up some Ardennes pate. I picked up some coleslaw, baked potatoes. Desmond, get down! Baked potatoes, coleslaw, and some frozen bits like a couple of sausage rolls, gluten-free sausage rolls, a few steak bakes, steak pies, gluten-free. They're all within the range. Yeah. And less than 50 grams for a main meal. And what else? Some fish in batter, some mince, yeah, picked up a few bits. Because when I look at it, I looked in my fridge and I thought, in my freezer, I thought, all I've got is like copious amounts of bags of vegetables. You know, I've got bits, but no other bits to it. No proper, you know, other food bits. So, well, let's say I start this diet thing in on the 2nd of July. That's when I've got the appointment with them, and then apparently I start from then. I would have preferred to have started on the 1st of July, but sadly those ones are all full, so I couldn't do that. But then I realised, I thought, God, it hasn't left me enough time to order my stock in and, you know, and everything else. It seems a shame that you can't change your meal, you know, your shakes, because they're all roughly the same, you know, in values and things like that. And they give you a big bag of, I don't know, protein, or no, was it protein or vitamin powder, or I don't know, something or other. Made with water. Ugh. They allow us 200 millilitres of milk to use a day, and that's for things like tea and coffee. But of course, I don't have that. But I would sooner put that in my shake. So if we're allowed, I might just try a bit in a shake, and if it's any good, then what I would do is, if we're allowed the 100 millilitres of milk a day, seeing as I don't use it in my teas and I don't have coffees, then I might as well use it in one of the shakes. So then I'll have 3 meals. Yeah, one shake at least with made with milk, and the other made with water. And we're allowed to drink as much water and teas and coffees as we like. And I could have Coke apparently if I want to, as long as it's Coke, Diet Coke. You know, because apparently you're allowed sweeteners. Go figure. I would have thought that wouldn't have been allowed, really. They're really bad. Oh well. Never mind. Let us do the J. You happy? Are you going to tidy up after yourself, Desmond? Pick up your blooming chicken legs. Yes. God, I very nearly put the blooming heating on earlier when I came back. I went, bloody hell, it's cold. Oh, dearie dear. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to do that. I've got to look up different sized little whatnots. Wooden tile blanks for another idea I have, but I'm going to revamp it better. I mean, instead of printing out on those little tiles that I've done, I shouldn't have printed out the graph paper and then laminated it and then done all that. What I should have done was, I've got a load of those Temu blank canvases. I could have just cut those up instead. Just like, oh, flipping heck. Why didn't I do that? It saved me gluing and getting sticky and ugh, and having to give things second coats. J, no more J's there. But yes. Get on there. Well, I did a bit of cutting. I cut my today's posting. Yeah, I can do it on the YouTube editor on the website, you know, on the web page, not on the app. But I'm definitely going to need more practice and more sort of, I'm going to look into it more and see if I can, yeah. I know a case of a lot of it is practice. As you can tell, I'm very, very tired. Oh, that woman turned up at Bloody Craft Group. She really is trying to stay on. She comes for group in the morning, and then she stayed on, and everybody was like saying, she needs to go, she needs to go. But she was really trying to sort of you know, come back into the group, but none of us wanted her. We know what she's like, we just don't like it. Nothing's changed. And she was just being very nice to everybody. Well, not me, because she doesn't like me. She hates me with a vengeance. And because I saw right through her. But she's trying it on with others, and they're equally as. And then about 3 o'clock, when we were just about to go, she decided she was going, but she spent a lot of time in the other room. So I can't see what the point of it was. Was she trying to guilt us into thinking, oh, she's there and we'll feel sorry for her and allow her back in? No, because it didn't work, because none of us. It's awful, but, you know. She doesn't help out. Everybody has to do things for her. She gets, oh, could you just get this? Could you just get that for me? Could you just do the other? Well, we've all got bloody issues. We've all got, you know, we're all in pain and everything else. But she won't, you know. So we just all got fed up with it. And she has to have everything. And apparently she's an expert in everything as well. And you just sort of think, oh, for God's sakes, please, woman. You know, we all have got, you know, our skills. We all know how to do something, you know. We don't need you bombarding us with, oh, well, you should do it this way, you should do it that way. No. We'll do it everybody will do it the way that they want to do it. Concentrate on your own, what you're doing, as opposed to what everybody else is doing and telling them that they should do it this way, and you then take over. Oh, bugger off, madam. Yeah. So hopefully it can get out next week, because I think there's a lot of us that will be saying, I mean, we even started at one point singing the theme tune to Andy Pandy. You know, time to go home, time to go home. That one. But it's, no, hint was not taken. Oh dear. That's the J's. What time are we on? 30 minutes. It won't be a long one today because, as I say, I am absolutely, you heard the cat upstairs, I'm absolutely shattered. Right. Oh dear. H. This is Rainbow Cove from the one with diamond art. H. Can't wait for my drills to come from Evermoment. They're the place to go. Definitely. And then I can start on my experiment, I think. Well, I've got to finish gluing up all those other tiles. Actually, I could do some of that later, because all I need to do is, at the moment, is to what's the word? Double-sided tape. That's what I thought of when I got to craft group. I thought, oh god, stupid muppet, I should have just taken the double-sided tape from those other ones. It'd been less sticky, but then I would have had to have done it at any rate. So yeah, I worked out my figures were off the first time, and it's like, oh, I'm actually going to need more than what I've done if I go for it that way. I could do something a little bit more arty type, which I could still do technically, but I've got to work out which bits I need to double up on. Yes. So there's a thought, isn't it? What am I doing? I'm really excited for it. It's going to be quite good. In my head it works out lovely, but will it in practice? It might be a little bit harder to do. I don't know whether to time lapse it all, so all of them have them all time lapsed, and then I don't know how I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to finish these H's, then I'm going to call it a day and go up to my bed. That's for sure, I think. Get on there. Good. Right. I've got that crease all the way down the middle. I need to get this to flatten it out a bit. Oh, it's quite a lot of H's. Suddenly seeing them all pop up. There. So what's everybody up to? Is anybody doing any events at the moment? I know there's Summer with the Masters. Gave it a break this year. I was going to do it with Zodiac, but I'll save it for next year, maybe. You know, I had Zodiac and then I sold it because I thought, no, I'm not going to get around to doing it. And then I thought, some of the Masters. So I bought it again. How bloody stupid is that, eh? But I'm definitely not going to buy anything for a while now. I'm still trying to decide on a printer. I want one that's good for photographs. I don't know. I mean, I'm used to HP, but, you know. I only swear by the eco tanks, the Epsom eco tanks. But I really need one that's good with photos. And I'm just sort of... It's sort of a big purchase as such. I mean, well... It's not that big, but it could be. And I kept thinking I want that laminating printer, but now I really need a new printer. I don't know. I mean, I'd like to know when your printers tell you that your ink maintenance box is full, because apparently all printers have an ink maintenance box where all the inks go after you've done alignment and clean cartridge and all that kind of stuff. There's one. Yeah, on there. And I'd love to know where it's gone, where it goes, and how, when you're supposed to empty it. Right, I think that is all my H's. Yep. So on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll probably continue off cam. And I think I should be doing this, sorry guys, tomorrow, because I want to get more of it done. Because there's quite a bit of it. Right, so I will love you and leave you, and I'm sorry it's been a bit of a quiet one today, but yeah, but you've seen part of one of my ideas. Yes, the ideas that I was talking about the other day. Well, this wasn't it, that's another idea, but hey ho. Right, anyway, love you all. Love you all. Take care. Please like, comment, subscribe and share if you wouldn't mind. Let's spread the love out there. See you soon. Bye.